Greetings, demons, and welcome to a little bit of a different video turn thing that I've done before. We have the reveal of 4 brand new LEGO Fortnite physical sets. These are actual sets that are going to be going to retail, and I thought, let's have a look at all of them, starting with, of course, the smallest of the sets.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
So, first off, I just want to point out all these sets are releasing on the 1st of June 2025, and your pricing may vary, especially if you're in the US right now. The MSRP is different from the actual price they'll be sold for, due to, the various tariff situations that are going on right now. But in any case, when it comes to the UK price, it is $17.99 for set 77075, Peely and Sparkplug's Camp. And honestly, this looks absolutely excellent. As a small set, less than £20, I think this is a great selection of things. You get 3 figures, including Sparkplug, Peely, and a skeleton. You get the brick-built llama, which we have seen a similar model before, given away as a bonus for those who were either a content creator on the LEGO Ambassador program, I believe, or were able to go to any of the LEGO Fortnite events at the very start of LEGO Fortnite's existence. But yeah, very cool to see that, and a few pieces have been recolored to make it a little bit more game accurate. We also have one of the wolves as well as the spiders, which are pretty cool. The crafting bench, I think it is. I don't actually remember the name of the specific workbench, but yeah, we get one of those brick built, which is very nice. A little campfire, as well as some ruins, which is pretty neat. Overall, pretty simple set, nothing too special, and we'll come back to this in just a moment. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy that we're getting smaller sets like this. Obviously, in the first wave of sets, the only small, cheap set was the Durrr, which unfortunately didn't come with any minifigures. But this one having, 2 actual Fortnite characters and just a generic enemy character is really cool to me. And then also having the brick-built wolf, that's something that I've been very tempted to build myself, just based on the in-game model. So I'm very glad that I don't have to go through that effort now. I could just buy it. But yeah, very much liking what I'm seeing here. A lot of fun little aspects. And we'll go back to it then, because it doesn't seem there's a better image of it. You will actually get Sparkplug with this set, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. Obviously, before we got the... Was it called the Rainbow Royale starter pack or something like that, as part of the previous sets, but somewhere in here, bonus in-game item, the set comes with a bonus Sparkplug outfit for the LEGO Fortnite video game, which builders redeem by scanning a QR code on the building instructions, which is pretty interesting. It's the exact same redemption that we had for the previous sets, and yeah, interesting that we're now going to be getting characters that actually appear in the set. So if you don't already own Sparkplug, unfortunately I already do, you will be able to redeem the outfit for your game, which is pretty cool. I may end up giving away, because I will be buying all these sets, I may end up giving away some of the skin codes that I already, have. We'll see how it goes with that, but I do also have friends that play Fortnite that probably won't have all these outfits, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll, update close to the time, probably do a community post if that is something that I'm doing. But yeah, that is 77075, very cool set, especially for the price. I'm very excited for this one. Getting a standard Peely is great, Sparkplug is one of my favourite skins, and just overall, a very nice selection of items for your, Odyssey-style setup. But moving up to 77076, we have the Durrr restaurant for $54.99 Great British Pounds. And yeah, this one was one that I was very excited for. It's interesting, they have actually gone with a different build for the Durrr burger itself. I do wonder how compatible the original Durrr burger is going to be. I do have that set along with the battle bus, so this will definitely be an interesting combination there for adding potentially the larger Durrr. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but it is weird that they did go with a different build. Obviously, it makes more sense for a smaller Durrr location like this is, but yeah, very interested in that. When it comes to the figures, we do have Bright Bomber, I think it's Beach Bomber specifically, Durrr, obviously. Oh, I never remember the name of this skin. That's unfortunate. I'm sure it says it in the description. We'll check in a second. And another skeleton. It's kind of a shame that we're not getting any of the other, variants of skeletons or any of the various other enemy types. But, I'm perfectly happy with just getting skeletons. That's fine by me. We do get some TNT. We get some peppers, which we actually do get an entire pepper bush by the looks of that, which is pretty nice. Another spider. Get a burger, cups, and various drinks. I do quite like this table setup with the little Durrr umbrella. I think it's really neat. This is, I believe, something that is available in-game. I don't know whether it's still available, but I'm pretty sure it was either in one of the LEGO passes or it might have been in one of the starter packs. I'm not actually completely sure. The little order sign is pretty cool. And then, of course, the Durrr restaurant itself looks a bit small. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger when I heard about this set. But honestly, it's not too bad, and if you are someone like me that has a LEGO city, this will fit very easily into the existing world, and I think overall it's a pretty good value at £55. But yeah, let's have a look at what else we have. So the bonus Fortnite in-game outfit this time is going to be the Durrr outfit, Beef Boss, I should say. I keep calling Durrr, it's Beef Boss, but yeah, pretty cool there. It doesn't actually say on the box what the characters are called either, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, not really showing anything different there. You know what? It actually does look more substantial than I thought it did. You know, it's not as small as, you know, the main picture makes you think. Yeah, like compared to a minifigure, that's pretty big overall. Obviously, the burger being so much smaller than the original one does kind of offset things. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that overall. Oh, and it appears it's actually modular like it is in-game, so you can actually build it however you want, like set up the door in a different place or whatever else. That's kind of cool enough itself. And yeah, we do actually get to see that full functionality. So yeah, you can change where the modules are, which is pretty interesting. We see a bit of an interior here with, looks like a drink machine. We've got a little checkout counter. Very cool there. Nothing too special. Oh, I like the attic there. So you have a little bit of storage space for your crate. You have a little skeleton in the roof and stuff. Okay, pretty cool overall. I like this. I like this a lot. Do we have any more pictures? No, we do not. Okay, but overall, that is a very, very good looking set, especially for the price. Does it specify the characters? We have Beach Bomber, Beef Boss, Grimy is the other one. So this is Grimy. I'm sure plenty of you already have known that, but just in case. And then Skeleton. Very nice. And yeah, this set comes with a bonus Beef Boss outfit in LEGO Fortnite video game, which builders can redeem with the QR code. Yeah, so fortunately, I don't actually own Beef Boss, so this will be a very nice way of getting him, which I wasn't expecting to actually get much out of these sets in terms of the virtual stuff, especially with the previous sets, as I own 2 of the 4 from the previous wave, and I couldn't redeem anything because I already had the starter pack, and so did my partner, so I'm pretty sure none of them got redeemed in the end, which was kind of stupid in a lot of ways, but yeah, very good to see that I am going to get some value out of the virtual goods, but yeah, these sets are excellent in general. And moving up, we have 77077 Klombo. This is a set that a lot of people have been very excited for. This is 100% game accurate as well, which I can't believe, and we're going to get onto the next set in a second just for, you know, how big some of these sets are getting. But yeah, very, very cool. We get the Klomberries, or whatever they're called, which I think is a very nice little build for those. I don't think it's game accurate necessarily, but it does look very nice. The actual build for Klombo looks excellent. E999 is getting a little expensive, I will say, but I think for the size of the actual, you know, build here, it's pretty good. You do get one of the variations of Peely. I'm not actually sure which one this is. It's from one of either the LEGO passes or starter packs. I can't actually remember. And then we have, I think this is standard Oro, I believe, in LEGO form, as well as a spider. They really like giving us the spiders. It's weird they haven't given us any of the scorpions, but still, pretty cool. Klombo looks absolutely excellent. I can't wait to have this guy just stomping around in various different displays. It's going to be excellent. But yeah, when it comes to the bonus in-game outfit, we are getting that Peely skin, which if you already owned that pack, then it's not really that worth it, or that pass, whichever one it was. But still pretty nice. It's interesting they don't go with Oro. But I suppose Peely is a bit more iconic and a bit more popular, you know, with kids, with the people that are going to be buying this set, I suppose. So I guess it makes sense. And yeah, look at the size of him, and obviously all 3 legs and everything. Klombo is such a big creature in-game, and it makes sense that they're actually making him, you know, to scale and everything. So very fun. And I wonder if the jaw can actually open and close, because we've only seen it in an open position. That implies that it can be. I hope it can. At the very least, the head definitely can move. But I do hope that you can do like a munching motion. That'd be very, very fun. Really, like, allow you to have some creative play with him, which is really nice. And yeah, overall, a very, very cool thing. I'm loving, by the way, this background that they've got all these sets in with like the the neon sign for the retro controller, the gaming PC next to it and stuff. It's just a lot of fun visual stuff for the these. I get what they like day in life pictures or whatever. I don't actually remember what they're called. Yeah, a bit of a idea of the construction. Is that Peely headphones? That's kind of funny. And yeah, it doesn't specifically show the jaw opening and shutting, which is kind of unfortunate. It does appear to have some movement, just based on the different pictures showing it slightly different openness, but I don't think it's going to be closable, which is kind of unfortunate. I hope that's just a case that they haven't shown it. But at the very least, the tail looks to be movable. I think the legs are going to have some movement to them, even if it's a bit minimal. Yeah, it does seem that he could actually stand on his hind legs if you wanted to. Yeah, overall, pretty cool. And also getting more of the weapons is always nice. Getting a sword. I don't know if we saw that in any of the other ones. Actually, yeah, there was a sword in the first set, wasn't there? So, yeah, we're getting some of the actual in-game weapons, which some of them, I don't think any of them we've seen so far are, but some of them should be recolors if we do get, more variety of what is available in-game. So, yeah, we will just quickly check what Peely is it. Island Adventure Peely and regular Oro, yeah. And once again, just checking, the set comes with a bonus Island Adventure Peely outfit in the LEGO Fortnite video game. Yep, so that is everything you get in 77077 Klombo. And yeah, a lot of people will be buying this one specifically for Klombo, I'm sure. Even those that don't really care about Fortnite, I'm sure we're going to see the big, lovable oaf that he is and go, yeah, I'll buy that. That looks fun. But yeah, there we go, Klombo in LEGO. Love to see it. And yeah, very excited for this one. It's going to be a really fun build, I'm sure, and I love Klombo. Klombo is one of my favourite things from Fortnite, so yeah, seeing him in LEGO form is great. It was when he was added to the game, and yeah, now actually being able to get him in person is even better. And that leaves us with 77078 Mecha Team Leader, and yeah, the picture already is kind of showing it. This is a absolutely massive model, like insanely big. It is another 18 plus set, just like the Peely was, the Peely statue. And yeah, legitimately, this is so cool. I am, when I actually, because I saw this before I saw anything else, and I was actually kind of blown away by how big it is. You do, of course, get Mecha Team Leader as a minifigure as well, including the emote sign, which I think is pretty neat. But yeah, this is absolutely excellent. We love this. So yeah, 18 plus box art, so it's not got all the fun colors, but yeah, pretty standard across the line. The posing is excellent just for the promo image. I hope, I don't think it's going to be a thing, but I hope the knees can bend. At the very least, I hope that there's some like swivel or rotation just here would be nice, just be able to get some more action-based poses. If not, it's not the end of the world, but I would definitely prefer it. Yeah, raising the hand up. We're seeing a little bit of movement. I feel like there must be some level of movement to the legs, just not maybe the knees, because we're not seeing those bend. But yeah, you obviously get the Rex arm, the Drift arm's the one raised. You got the Durrr leg, as well as the Tomato Town leg, or whatever you want to call it. Pizza, whatever it's called. What was it actually called, the restaurant there? I don't remember. And then the Cuddle Team torso and head, very nice. The sword being included is great as well. You got a bit of posability on the fingers, which is good. You can do a thumbs up and stuff. Yeah, the Rex arm is excellent. That it's such a good design in game, and just yeah, it works so well in LEGO as well. Yeah, the scale is ridiculous. Look how small. Like the minifigure is not even the size of the head in terms of height. Like, this is such a big model. This is going to tower over basically anything else you own, which is insane to think about, but I guess it makes sense for the price. But yeah, there we go. That is all the pictures. Do we get any sort of... It doesn't say that there's an in-game bonus, so I don't know if there is one for this one. But yeah, but £210. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. The most expensive we've had so far for these LEGO Fortnite models. But, oh boy, that is good. That is so good. And it's actually a pretty good price per piece. So it's 2,500 pieces just over for £210. That is pretty good. Obviously, not knowing what the US price is for those, it could be a lot worse if you're in the US. But for the UK price, that is very reasonable price per piece. And yeah, I don't bring that up as much for everything else, but because it's an 18 plus set, this is a premium set. It's something for adults, adult fans of LEGO and stuff like that. To me, it just makes more sense to mention it. In terms of, do we get just the one figure? I just want to check that. This set includes a minifigure that can be placed in the driving seat. Oh! Oh, wait. Is that shown anywhere? Do we actually see that? I don't think we see that anywhere. No, we don't have the back of the box either. Oh. So you can put the minifigure actually inside the mech. That's really cool. I wish they'd shown that. That is really neat. Okay. I like that. Okay. And then digital bonus. Okay, so there is one included. This collectible set includes digital bonus items, 2 Mecha Team Leader, and 2 Mecha Team Shadow outfits. So you get 2 of each? That's really interesting. So that means that there's going to be two, is it going to be 2 different codes? Or is it going to be you redeem it and then you get, a friend code to give to someone else? That'd be really interesting. But yeah, I believe I actually already own both Mecha Team Leader and Mecha Team Shadow. I at the very least definitely own Mecha Team Leader. I may not have Shadow. Either way, very cool that you're getting, 4 codes or 4 skin outfits, whatever you want to call them. It's interesting that you are getting Mecha Team Shadow, despite not getting the figure. It would make sense to me if we actually got the figure of Mecha Team Shadow, but I mean, I'm not complaining too much. This is still an excellent set, and, compare it to the previous most expensive set, Peely Bone, for 90. Do you get a plaque? Because I'm realizing the Peely Bone has a little, stand and a little plaque and everything. Do we get anything like that for this one? It's not showing it. Does it say anything in the description? I'm just wanting to see how comparable it is to the Peely Bone. Does it say? Put it in a different direction for you to know. It seems not. So this one is very much like a model. It's like a mecha. It's which makes sense, but yeah, very much something that is intended to be posed and moved around and everything, unlike the Peely Bone, which was very much like a static statue. This is really, really cool. But yeah, for 210, I may wait on this one a little bit, see if it gets a discount or some double VIP points or whatever they're called. But yeah, either way, very, very excited for this one. And oh, actually, this one isn't for June either. This is from August. Interesting. So the other 3 are all for June. This one's for August. Interesting. I wonder why that is. And this was also available for pre-order if you do so wish. I'm not going to link it in the description below, but if you want to find it, just search for Mecha Team Leader or 77078, and you'll be able to find it. I don't have a promo or any sort of affiliate link currently, so I'm not going to bother with that, but yeah, very, very cool. Very excited for this. And yeah, there we go. That is all 3 sets all 4, sorry, that have been revealed. So with that being said, that is everything to go over for this video. And I must say, compared to the previous wave, I think this is such a better selection. So as I say, I do have the Durrr and I do have the Battle Bus. I love both these sets. The Battle Bus is so good, and the minifigure selection is excellent for it. I never bought a Peely Bone. I don't care for that outfit in general, and I don't really care for the statues for the most part. And the supply llama, I've just been waiting for a smaller supply llama, so I'm very happy to be seeing that. Getting the actual minifigure scale supply llama is excellent. Just overall, the selection of characters, the selection of builds is so very good. And yeah, Mecha Team Leader is so cool. This is one of the coolest LEGO sets I've seen in a very, very long time. And I'm just genuinely excited to actually see it in person. Just see how big it is. Because some of the sets that are, cheaper than this have been massive recently. A lot of the creator houses and stuff are massive, to say that they're 150 to 200. So this being over 200 and it's a mecha, oh boy, I'm expecting this to I have a Galactus Marvel Legends figure that is absolutely gigantic. I'm expecting this to be similar scale to that, which is ridiculous to think about. But yeah, all these guys look excellent. All the minifigures look game accurate, which is lovely to see. Even down to, actually, I didn't go over it. I'm going to quickly just go over it now. We do have the fact that the Mecha Team Leader does have leg and arm printing, which is a first for these guys, which is very cool to see. But yeah, with that being said, that is everything. I've lost where it is. That is everything for this video. So I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to like the video, subscribe for new content, and ring the bell so you never miss upload. Otherwise, comment below your thoughts and feelings on any of the things discussed. You know, are you a fan of LEGO Fortnite sets? Are you just a fan of LEGO Fortnite game? Are you not interested in any of it and just wanted to see what was happening? Because I'm sure plenty of people are going to be excited for things like Klombo and Mecha Team Leader, regardless of if they actually care about the LEGO portion of Fortnite. And yeah, I'm very excited. But in any case, it's going to be from me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but we'll survive. I just wanna take